Alright, so we're going to stay in the triceps. Again, that area in the back of the upper arm. So this is going to be kind of a twofold exercise. It's an overhead tricep extension. Okay, so I like doing this with dumbbells or a rope extension, a rope handle, excuse me, on a resistance cable machine. So these dumbbells that have the flat edges, these hex dumbbells, are a little bit easier to kind of press together. You can do this with round dumbbells, of course. It's just a little harder to keep them stable. So what this is going to look like is you want a staggered stance, one foot just slightly in front of the other. Okay, good, strong, straight posture. Keep that spine nice and straight. You're going to come up over your head. Okay, what you want to focus on is keeping those elbows nice and high, and keep them kind of, think about squeezing your head. So when you're coming down, those elbows stay in. Okay. As you come down, you don't want to, again, come down much below parallel, the forearms parallel with the ground. You'll see some people coming all the way down like that. It might not hurt initially, but over time you're going to wear your elbows out and get them inflamed, and that's not fun. So what we're going to be doing, you're here, elbows are high, elbows are tight. You're going to press up, get that squeeze, come back down, back up. If it's uncomfortable to keep those elbows in, you can let them come out a little bit. You just don't want to be doing this number, okay? Try to keep them as in as you can and as high as you can, okay? So this is 2 arms. You can also do this with 1 arm, obviously with 1 dumbbell, and that's simply going to look like this. You can raise that arm up. Again, I would recommend a staggered stance, 1 foot in front of the other slightly, just for a better balance. The thing you're thinking here is keep that elbow high. So you're going to let that hand come down. My elbow is as straight up as I can keep it. Press up, back down. Now you will see some people kind of holding the arm. If they're a little tight down through the upper lats or the shoulders, even the pecs, if it causes you trouble to keep that elbow high, if you're only here and you need to hold it, that's okay. Also, you'll see people kind of occasionally resting on their head. It's a little lazy. My head is so big I can do this comfortably, but I prefer getting the most bang for my buck with that exercise, so I just keep that elbow nice and straight up. Again, left side, it's going to look the exact same, staggered stance. I generally like having the foot of the lifting hand behind the other foot, okay? So right now I've got this in my left hand, my left foot is behind my right. I'm coming up nice and straight, my elbow is nice and tall, and I'm pressing up and back down. And that's a 1 arm tricep extension.